EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Dallas Cowboys. Brett Maher has this one teed up, and we are underway here at AT&T Stadium. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25.
But I am a Cowboys fan, but they suck. They all suck, to be honest. I don't want to associate with them. Man.
I'm wondering. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game as he'll lose yardage to start things out. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. That's Anthony Barr coming in from his linebacker spot to bring him to the ground.
Can you like low key for the Browns?
The Browns?
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
No, I'm on Cowboys.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Yeah, well, I mean, if it's Browns, like since they're from Ohio, I root for them sometimes.
Out comes the punter, Drew Chrisman.
I mean, yeah. But like, nah, Cavs is the same way. Like if the Cavs would have been to the finals and played somebody that wasn't the Lakers, then I would probably root for the Cavs. This is Ohio. I'm an Ohio State fan though. For sure.
Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. A little jet sweep to start the drive.
No, grab him. This dude was just running next to
He's
him.
going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
And that's something you have to get ready for defensively because in today's NFL, teams will use their wide receivers on jet sweeps, end arounds. They'll move them back in the backfield and make them running backs. Partner, this was much more of a tap pass, but effective nonetheless.
And I think both guys love it. If you're a quarterback, it's an easy completion. If you're a wide receiver, you get the easy reception and also a chance to try to make a play with your feet.
Woo!
Open down the middle of the
Wow.
field.
Me too. I don't think he's gonna stop right there.
A nice gain there to his trusty tight end, and now it's got them thinking opening drive touchdown here as they get into the red zone.
And in most cases with your tight end, you feel like you've got a mismatch no matter who's covering it. Is it a small cornerback? Is it a linebacker who may not run as well? In any event, whatever you see, you think that tight end can win that battle.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Well, only 3 plays in here, but really, Charles, a solid start for this offense. And now we'll see if they can continue their mission to end this drive in 6.
And I wonder if their play caller right now is reflecting on that last big play that they've had on this drive.
Bro,
do you come back with something similar, or do you have a counter to it to kind of show it and go to something else and create another big play?
They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with 3rd down looming. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Oh, God, get him. Get it. Where is he going?
This is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery.
Bro, what was he doing, man?
Oh, backbreaker. That'll drive the coach, the offensive offensive coordinator just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone, can't capitalize. Instead, they go the other way on the fumble return for a touchdown.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense, though? They're not about to just fall on a fumble, are they? Scoop and score is their motto, and they just did it.
Do you think, so kind of assume, do you think that they should get rid of Zeke?
Say it again?
You think they should get rid of Zeke?
And you can bet they're bridging two hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return.
That's what I think. I think you guys should get.
And here comes a return for just beyond the goal line.
Yeah.
And they'll get it down around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Say, oh, what did you say about him?
He's a dog.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they've got to be still reeling from the
sometimes
events
they
of a moment ago. What a
use them more than they
turnaround
use
last
week
play.
anyway. So
You're knocking on the door. You're about to take it in. You think you're going to get some points on the board. Instead, you call it up and watch them take it
Yeah,
the
bro, because
rest
we,
of the way to
bro,
the
we were like
opposite end
11
zone.
and
That's a
something this
two-score
season, bro.
swing that you just gave up.
Like, we were doing
He's certainly
good.
one of those
We got
quarterbacks
Michael
that can burn you
Parsons
with his
cooking
mobility, but
for
that
no
time
reason,
able
bro.
to
He
hem
gets
him
the
in
play.
and get him to the ground.
Perfect descriptor right there of how they kept him in the pocket. Excellent job of containment. They were still able to continue to bring such strong pressure without letting him escape. But how about those guys in the secondary as well? Kept the coverage tight, plastered to the receivers, and left no real options for him to throw it downfield.
He's a dog, bro.
Throwing. Prescott over the middle.
Bro.
In by Lamb. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken
Oh,
down.
my God.
A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
That's a play that'll likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
You work tomorrow?
A first down carry by Elliott. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down.
I think it's because I don't work any of those days.
Everyone's going to want to touch the football. There'll be a lot of chatter right now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
You just need to run every time of the
On 2nd down, it's Pollard.
Yeah. That's what you have to do because Mark is getting bad. He's trying to, like, give me and Spencer around the same amount of hours, like 17, 18. So instead of me working 3 or 4 days, he had me working all day for 2 days.
Inside give to Elliott. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that
I said,
carry.
instead of making me work
through the hole,
like 3 or 4 days
ended up
and
only
get
getting
20,
4
30
yards
hours,
on the
you
carry.
just had me
I think
working
he had designs on that one being
for the
bigger.
entire day.
Following the
2
pickup
days.
of 4, here's
So
2nd and 6.
like, I work, tomorrow I work 8 hours, and
Now
then
a
I work
shotgun
9
handoff to
hours.
Pollard. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard
I work 9
line.
hours, so
3 yards is half
you
of
get to
what they
17.
needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper
It
places
gets
and
better.
not allowing any
It
lanes
starts
to
off
open
like
up.
horrible, but once you get used to it, it's like, it's not completely horrible.
3rd and short yardage, Prescott.
I don't think this dude, he should have fumbled it.
How many times do we hear that 3rd down may be the most important down
That
in
was so
football?
dumb
And there's
by
no
me.
better example than what we just saw right there. Forced to scramble, knows where the first down marker is, dives for it, and gets it. What a big-time play, putting his body on the line to pick up a key first down.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott.
Nah.
On the left side, Gallup's got it. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott.
No, nothing for you. Let's go.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. There's Sam Hubbard that time in there to bring him to the ground. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Prescott to throw it.
Holy fake passes.
They got him again. Sam Hubbard drops him again for the second straight play, and it brings up 4th down.
He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure, and these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him up. If he's going to be on the deck,
what?
They've got no chance to win this game.
Wow. No way they counted. Wow.
At least have something to quote-unquote hang their hats on and maybe feel
Man,
a little
I've
bit
never
better
seen
about
that.
themselves as they head to the half.
And that one will bounce out the back of the end zone, so we will start here
Yeah, it must have
at
been
the
like an
25.
ace over or something, bro.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
That's crazy.
And with a 7-3 lead, we'll see how aggressive they want to be.
Oops. What did I just put? Oh.
Now contact
Yes,
up
sir.
front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? There wasn't the line that jumped that time, the second level.
No, that's a great observation because most of the time it's those guys up front so eager to get off on the snap. They do it, but in this case, you're exactly right. Second level, probably because they moved up to the first level. That hurts them.
And the catch made, it's Tyler Boyd. Finding room in midfield. Tyler Boyd, he's going to go.
Boyd?
And all the way in for the Cincinnati score. Tyler Boyd, as the first half is winding down. And the Bengals will extend their lead
Wow,
here
it
just
went right
before
over.
halftime.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
Bro, come on. I was about to say.
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Final play of the half. Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he goes out right around the 39.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, was able to make the sure catch, and flip the down marker back to 1.
He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And that is caught.
Oh my God, he caught it.
Come on, bro. Bro, I got the worst luck on the game.
Let's get a late touchdown here on the final play of the first half.
Are you joking me?
And just before the half ends, the prayer is answered defensively. A disaster there.
I know often we're surprised when this actually works. I mean, the excitement level goes way up, but maybe we should
I had the whole team
I know
back,
as a
bro.
defender, you've got to play the ball in this situation, but you can't interfere with the receiver because, remember, it's a spot foul, and it'd be 1st and goal if it happens in the end zone, and you don't want to give up that play. And that little bit of
That's
hesitancy
heartbreaking.
often works really well for offensive guys.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside
Oh
Charles
my
Davis.
God,
I'm
any good
Brandon
ball
Gunn,
play.
set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
How long do you know?
Yeah, people sometimes, you know.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. As they begin their second half here, Charles, offensively, not where they want to be. Obviously, they're losing in this ball game, but very much within striking distance. We'll see what adjustments they make in the second half.
Is that the old glass half full, half empty type of a deal? And which way do you want to look at it? Because you're right, they're down on the scoreboard, but they're definitely opportunities now.
I'm not even surprised.
If they want to go ahead and get going in this one, get back to the running game. I think there are going to be some places to go with it.
Oh, yeah.
And I think the offensive line
I was like, where is he at,
chance to
man?
fire out and hit people.
That's a good point because they virtually had nothing going in the ground game in that first half. 11 yards and a count on the first down. That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the third quarter.
And even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game.
Yeah,
People may call it an adjustment. I think it's just much more sticking to what works for you and continuing to have faith in it. And the running game is starting to pay off.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 51 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 40 to the 28-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Literally never.
Play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
Caught that one from me there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
One of the Jets sweep as Prescott bats it forward. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. A nice, consistent game.
Now back to the ground with Elliott. He stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
He got a yard, bro?
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off, and try and chip someone at the second level.
Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Prescott to throw.
I knew it, man. I should have just kept going. I should have kept going, bro.
Dak Prescott able to connect with Dalton Schultz. And the Cowboys
Look, I stopped. I stopped. I should have just...
Yeah,
bro.
Second half.
Dang, that's I can't even get mad at that.
Now Mike McCarthy going to decide to go for 2 here. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. It's caught at the 1. And he will not make it to the goal line here. So they'll be unable to bump this lead up to a field goal as it remains a 1-point game. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
You should have 6 less, bro. How he catch that on 9 people?
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
It may have been C.D. Lamb, but if it was someone, yeah, whatever.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead is already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here we go. Mixon with a first down carry. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. J-Ron Curse in on the tackle. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now Burrow. He's going to lob one deep left side here. And this one nearly intercepted.
Bro, is Jamal Chase not faster than
for their first pick, but instead it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Burrow. He gets this one at the line. And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to bring up the 4th down.
What in the hell did I do?
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow.
Oh
and
my
it's
gosh,
incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. Up the middle, here's Elliott. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts.
No way. No way. No way,
is the time to start using those timeouts.
No way,
Keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning.
Is that
For once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
Wow, man.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. So a big one coming now for Brett Maher. This to get the lead up to 4.
Yeah, but not
Maher able to put this one through.
Dude, you had a ball hit the front of the goalpost and count. And the most fake Hail Mary at the end of the half. And this dude got the lead.
And a touchdown in the other direction all of a sudden.
I'm not going to be mad at myself for this if I lose, but
the Bengals drive about to get going. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this quarter.
Bro, what?
Sometimes
Dude, what's the name supposed to run
notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Burrow. And this one nearly intercepted. Boy, that would have been a great time for their first pick. But instead, it's 3rd down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Burrow will throw.
Go.
Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. Jamar Chase. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and goal with this game still hanging in the balance. They'll give it to Mixon, and this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. Another try for Mixon.
How did you
not able to break away this time as he
going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? Burrow.
Let's go.
And it's Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Bro, this dude Jamar Chase almost so
4 yards on the touchdown
stumbling,
drive.
bro.
And the Bengals
He
have
didn't even
taken a
touch him.
4th quarter lead.
He's like, oh yeah.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it.
He shouldn't even have
After
these
the
points,
touchdown,
bro.
McPherson on to kick this one
Oh,
away.
goodness. Taking
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get
wow.
them 3.
They
Now
just
here's
made me
trying to do better
stand
and
there.
find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got the kicker can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him
Let's go.
just kicking the extra points as well. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Here's Dak.
Wow.
His man, it's Gallup. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 38-yard line. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Running the jet sweep as Prescott bats it forward. And a solid run down inside the 30. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
They'd love to get a little closer if they need to kick the field goal on 4th down. From this spot, it's 46 yards. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. 4th down now defensively.
Oh,
man.
man.
He's asking this crew for one more stop.
And you know that they're feeling the momentum
No
right
pressure,
now,
bro.
but they have to be very careful.
Don't miss.
Not to get over-exuberant, overexcited, and blow an assignment and give up the big first down.
So a money kick there in the final seconds, and now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and I would have settled in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. And Charles, obviously not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field goal range and try to win this thing.
And partner, you and I both know the safe calls to kneel and just take it into overtime. It's also very tough to pass up a chance to win it right now as well. But remember, if you do attempt that, it's got to be a big play downfield and still leave yourself enough time to get your field goal unit out there and kick for the win.